Hello everyone. So after a quite of long time, I welcome you all back to my channel, and today we will talk about that how you should study microbiology in your medical school, because pathology, pharmacology are very vast subject. You give them great importance. Microbiology has got an equal weightage of content, but at the end you get confused that how to study, how to remember, and you sort of ignore microbiology and not study it as much good as patho and pharma. But today we will see that how you should study, what to study, etc. So let's begin with today's video. Do not forget to follow me on Instagram, on Telegram, and hit the subscribe button. So basically this is episode 4 of MBBS second year guidance. I have already told you about books and patho pharma. So now let's start with the general strategy to study microbiology. Okay, so now general strategy will remain the same. You will any coaching or any platform or any YouTube, anything, you will just make notes of any topic which you study. Okay, now after that you will solve the Q bank questions of that particular topic. Now once you solve the questions, you will know that this point was not in your notes. You will add those extra points in your notes. Now you will go to book reading. I have already told you which books to read, but what I would tell you right now is that Apurva Shastri or Anand Narayan is lagbhag barabar. Okay, and Apurva Shastri is much easier according to me. Okay, so now whatever book you may prefer, you are doing its reading 1. Okay, now in reading 1 you need not to make any notes or highlight anything. In reading 2 you need to just highlight, and because now you will be understanding that what points, how you should study them. Okay, so in reading 2 you will highlight the book and just add into your notes. But in microbiology there won't be much addition to your notes. Whatever is required in your MCQ exams or maybe in theory exams will already been covered in your notes. What is more important is to revise. So you have to revise it according to the recall ledger, which I have already uploaded in my Telegram group. Okay, now before exams in all patho and pharma there were some special books, okay, like Harsh Mohan or Shanbag. In microbiology I think there is no such special book. Apurva Shastri, if you are following, study it entire year. In exams also, before exam you can study it. It is a very good book, like notes only. But if you are starting just few times before your exams, then you can go for Baveja. Baveja is the simplest book in which very less, not very less, but in a very easier manner whatever you have to write is given. Okay, so now this is the recall ledger which I am talking about. You need to revise the bacteria on the same day, day 3, day 7, 14 and 21. So now how to approach book reading, we will see that. So now whenever you are reading books, I have already told you in microbiology जो भी आपके नोट्स में लिखा होगा वो मोर देन सफिशिएंट होगा. बिकॉज होगा क्या, जो भी बैक्टीरिया की प्रॉपर्टीज है वो इस कल्चर पे ग्रो करता है, वो ये अपीयरेंस देता है. सो दैट फैक्ट वोंट चेंज. बुक उसी को लंबा करके लिखेगा कि ऑन लाइट माइक्रोस्कोपी, ऑन दिस, ऑन दिस, ऑन दैट. ठीक है, सो जस्ट फोकस मोर ऑन योर नोट्स एज ऑलमोस्ट एवरीथिंग इज इन इट. यू नीड टू रिवाइज इट मोर. बिकॉज वॉट विल हैपन, आप अभी इस बैक्टीरिया के बारे में एक चीज़ पढ़ोगे, देन अगले बैक्टीरिया, देन अगले बैक्टीरिया. बट वंस यू स्टडी 4 बैक्टीरियाज यू विल मिक्स देम अप. So what is more important is revision rather than studying from multiple sources. Now you need to read your book just to understand the concept, okay, and so that you do not mix up things. This is what I am telling. If there is a reaction, suppose catalase reaction, you need not to go in details of how the reaction is performed, etc. Just study it once and remember where catalase reaction was positive. So you need to study just to understand, not to mug up the things or mix up the things. Now whenever you study some extra things in your book, some important reactions, because catalase reaction का procedure आपसे exam में पूछ सकते हैं in viva. Okay, so what you need to do, you can record it in your voice notes or sum up in a short note that what it is all about. Okay, now in Apurva Shastri you will find comparison tables between bacteria, okay, like Staphylococcus, Streptococcus, what are their differences. So those tables are very high yield and they are the best tables you can find. So always study them and remember them. This will help you, making your study easier. So now let's talk about chapter wise strategy. So in chapter wise strategy, what I will advise you is, many students get stuck in general microbiology only. But please remember, general microbiology is a very small part. You need not to study it entire month. How you will study? In general microbiology, you have to not study everything. Just have a rough reading around 1 week, 2 weeks time. Okay, and then focus more on classification of bacteria. These are the topics which you need to focus more, like classification of bacteria, sterilization, disinfection, culture media, methods, drug resistance, and microbial pathogenicity. These are the topics which are very high yield with respect to general microbiology. But again, do not worry of remembering everything. If I will tell you culture media of all the 20 bacteria, you can't remember unless and until you study that bacteria. So just have a read कि आपको पता होना चाहिए कि आप पढ़ क्या रहे हो, and then we will learn it later. Then immunology, it is again a part of general microbiology only. Immunology आप physiology से पढ़ते हुए आ रहे हैं. So the initial part is not that important at microbiology level, like what is antigen, what is antibody, what are immune responses, even hypersensitivity reactions. These all you have studied in your physiology very well. You will study again in your pathology. What is more important is antigen antibody reactions, complement system, and MHCs. You need to study them very well, and some immunodeficiency syndromes. Okay, so this is the thing you need to study. I think give 1 or max to max 2 weeks on general microbiology. Don't get stuck there and waste your time. Instead, target 1 bacteria per day at least. Okay, so now in bacteriology what I will tell you is basically once तो आपको सारे bacteria पढ़ने पड़ेंगे. Okay, each and every major bacteria is important. Some smaller bacteria like anaerobic non-sporing bacteria, these might not be that important, but you can't miss out Clostridium. Okay, so each and every major bacteria is supra important, and it will help you in long run. Also you will never know that या तो एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन आ सकता है या एमसीक्यू में क्वेश्चन आ सकता है. So you can't miss anything. Okay, so now whenever you will study bacteria, how will you study? You will group them in the finest manner possible. Means gram positive कोकाई बेसिलाई, ग्राम नेगेटिव कोकाई बेसिलाई, ये तो हर बुक कर देगी, ये हर जना कर देगा. बट इसके अंदर आप कैसे सिंप्लीफाई करते हैं? इसके लिए फर्स्ट व्हाट यू नीड टू नो इज लर्न द इंडेक्स. This is a very basic thing because bacteriology is the first thing in microbiology which will help you understand कि आप सब्जेक्ट याद रख पाएंगे या नहीं. तो बैक्टीरियोलॉजी का आप सबसे पहले इंडेक्स हमेशा याद रखिए. इससे आपको एक ऑर्डर पता होगा कि स्टेप्टो से शुरू करके आप कैसे रिकेट्सिया तक जा रहे हैं. ओके, एंड नाउ वंस यू स्टार्ट लर्निंग दोज थिंग्स, उनको विजुअलाइज करिए कि स्टेफाइलोकोकस के क्या क्या कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स मुझे याद है, एंटेरोबैक्टेरियशी बीच में आता है उसके क्या क्या कैरेक्टरिस्टिक मुझे याद है. सो यू नीड टू लर्न द इंडेक्स वेरी वेल बिकॉज देयर आर सो मैनी बैक्टीरियाज. I agree that you can study everything, but you will mix up everything. Okay, so learn the index, and this is the only subject in which if you are not going to any coaching or if you don't have any notes, just photocopy किसी के भी notes, study it because it's just like points है ना कि this is the culture media, this is the falana diagnostic test, this is this, then you need to just study it. So just study it, go to book, understand, learn, revise. This is the crux. Now you need to study these bacteria once, and then as I told, target 1 bacteria at least per day. कि आज की तारीख में स्टेफाइलोकोकस मैं 2 बार रिवाइज कर लूंगा. ओके, सो स्टेफाइलोकोकस, स्ट्रेप्टोकोकस, लाइक दिस, दीज आर द सुप्रा एमपी बैक्टीरिया. ओके, सो नाउ वंस यू स्टडी 4 bacteria, sum up them, because if you will study in order, you will find that there are many common characteristics or evolving characteristics. Okay, so now study 4 bacteria and then make a chart and try to write whatever thing you can write or whatever point is confusing to you. Okay, then next 4 bacteria. At the end you will get a simple very big chart in which almost all the bacteria will be summed up, and try making as many tables, flow charts, single page charts as you can, and keep revising. There is no trick to it. आपको पढ़ना ही पड़ेगा. But at this point, if someone will ask you a difference between Vibrio and Pseudomonas, you can easily distinguish because you have studied in this order. But if someone asks Vibrio and Bacillus, then there might not be that much differences, but you need to know that what is the culture media of both of them. Okay, so now coming back to virology, now this is very diluted. Once you have studied your bacteriology, you must think that your 60% of micro is completed. Okay, now virology and all the parts will be very easy because bacteria में क्या था कि आपको अगर एक कोई भी group पढ़ना है, so you need to study it at least once entirely. But in virology, although there is a lot of content, but you need not to study each and every virus. Just आपको suppose if I say that this is hepatitis is important, but suppose arboviruses, so you need to just know some general properties of arbovirus groups, what are the viruses, and उसमें से हो सकता है 2-3 वायरस आपको important याद रखना हो. So this is the thing about virology. If you study bacteriology in a month, virology is just of 20 days. So this is the importance of virology. It gets completed very easily, and there are much better characteristics and comparison, इतना complex नहीं है ना. So these are again the viruses. Every university has their own set of viruses which are important, but these are some things which you should know and keep on revising. Okay, now coming back to parasitology. So now what happens, students start from general, बैक्टीरियो, वायरो. सो यहाँ तो वो जागते ही पैरासाइटो के टाइम है कि जब पैरासाइटो स्टार्ट होती है, दे स्टार्ट स्टडिंग माइक्रोबायोलॉजी. सो दे जस्ट कीप स्टडिंग पैरासाइटो ओनली एंड उनको लगता है अरे वाह ये तो बहुत आसान है, बट द बैक्टीरियो पार्ट इज प्रिटी डिफरेंट. ओके, यहाँ तो फिर स्टूडेंट्स बैक्टीरियो और वायरो पढ़ के इतना थक जाते हैं that they give up in parasitology. But parasitology is the easiest part of microbiology. You need to give just 10 days maximum, and these are the parasites. Once you start studying parasites, बिल्कुल आसान है, जस्ट एक जनरल पाथवे है कि उसकी लाइफ साइकिल क्या है. वंस यू नो लाइफ साइकिल ऑफ अ पैरासाइट, यू नीड टू जस्ट मेक अ बिग चार्ट. हर लाइफ साइकिल का स्टेज कौन सा होस्ट है, यू विल एंटायरली फिनिश द टोटल पार्ट ऑफ पैरासाइटोलॉजी. सो डोंट वरी वॉट एवर यू आर, इफ यू आर स्टार्टिंग at this stage or if you are ending at this stage. Then coming back to mycology, it is a very small part. पूरा mycology 20-30 पेज का दिया होगा कोई भी बुक में, पूरा एक बार में पढ़ डालो, just revise. You can also make your own notes if you are not having any coaching subscription etc. Notes are enough and book can be avoided if you are lacking time. So now these are some miscellaneous topics. These usually students miss on these topics and they study it just one day before exam. But please understand, if you study these topics, this will not only help you in your medicine posting, PSM posting, as well as in your PSM text also. Like diarrhea ka treatment, algorithm is very important, but for algorithm you should know the organism also. Also that you have understand and you have learned so many times that this bacteria, this is causing meningitis. You must know that how it is, converting into what differential diagnosis are. So these are some of the topics which you should study at least 3 to 4 days so that you can know a general protocol management of these topics. So all in all, microbiology is a very great subject if you study it pretty well. Always remember, first time क्या, fifth time में भी याद नहीं होना है. इंडिविजुअली हर बैक्टीरिया याद हो जाएगा. आपसे कोई भी बोलेगा कि ये फलाना मीडियम इस बैक्टीरिया का, यू विल से यस, बट वंस इट विल स्टार्ट कंपेयरिंग कि ये बैक्टीरिया यहाँ से उठाया, ये बैक्टीरिया यहाँ से उठाया और एग्जाम में दोनों अलग अलग दे दी, you will end up confusing the things. So the only mantra is keep revising and make things simplifying. Once you study, you will automatically understand how you can simplify them. And if you still have any doubts, you can reach me out on any of the platform. So thank you so much. This was all about today's video and I hope that my videos are helping you. Do not forget to subscribe, share and hit the bell icon. Thank you so much. Stay safe, stay healthy.